Hey crew, welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local light worker. I'm a tarot reader and an astrologer, and I'm very happy to have you here with me today for another tarot and oracle pick a card session. This one is requested by one of you lovely subscribers. It's on the topic of what does your crush think you feel about them? So I have here for you a choice of 3 different options. You can go by the color, the number, the crystal that I have here in front of them, but I would strongly advise that you go by the sticker. I have a series of stickers that I am using from a book that was donated to my channel, the Antiquarian Sticker Book Bibliophilia. It's linked in the description box below if you're interested in purchasing it for yourself. I absolutely adore it, and it's giving me almost 1,000 choices of stickers. So you'll be seeing plenty more of these vintage sticker options on my channel, and I cannot be more excited to present them to you. So I usually just open the book at a random page, and whatever sticker I see first, that's the one I choose for the session today. I have here for group 1 this rabbit, white rabbit in a glass. Let me just focus the camera, bring it a little bit closer. There we go, so you can see it. So this white rabbit in the glass for group 1. Or you can choose this red stone. This is a red jasper. For group 2, I have here a stylized letter H. H from Henry, Horace, or you could choose the plum aventurine. And for group 3, we have here, I thought this was so adorable, 2 cats sleeping in a basket. They actually look like my cat and my parents' cats, Luna and Shuri. And I have here, this is a tiger's eye, a red tiger's eye, or a bull's eye. This is how it's also known by. I already pre-shuffled your oracle and tarot cards. I have a set of new oracle and tarot decks. I always link them in the description box below. If you click on those links, I also earn a small income as an affiliate, so make sure to do that. You know, you give to me, I also give to you. Aside from that, I don't know, if you want to get in touch with me for a personal reading, I'm open to those. I have an Instagram, I have a TikTok, I have a Rumble, I have a Patreon. You can join and support this channel here if you enjoy my readings and my work by becoming a member. I put out readings for members every Saturday, and on Patreon I update each new moon and full moon, just so you guys know the schedule. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to read your cards, so let's get into it. Let's find out what your crush thinks that you feel for them. Hey group 1, hello my loves. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Welcome to another pick a card reading. So this is for those of you that were drawn to this sticker with the white rabbit in the cup. I feel like your person thinks that you are trying to pull a lot of rabbits out of the hat. I stammered over what I was saying. So you could be feeling very anxious around your crush. There could be a heightened feeling of self-consciousness. You could be trying to do magic tricks or even magical spells to get this person to be interested in you. Your crush, for as much as they are aware of your presence, because I think for some of you, this is actually you're crushing on a celebrity and you're trying to get some sort of contact with that celebrity by doing spell work on them. But for others of you, this is an individual that you had some contact with in reality. It could be somebody you work with or study with. That's what I'm picking up on. Somebody on the same street or neighborhood in your local community. It could even be a roommate for some of you. This individual feels that you have a certain quality about you, a certain magical ability, that you're quite mysterious, and what they think that you feel for them is a strong attraction, but that you're a little bit unsure of how you should gain their attention. Like they see that you're a little bit insecure. So you might not necessarily feel that way, but this is what they think that you feel for them, okay? This topic requires a little bit of a mental gymnastic attitude, but stick with it because it will make sense, I promise you. So let's see the cards that you got. I was just showing you the sticker on the back of this card. Let's begin with this card, shall we? So the oracle card that I have here for you is Out of the Woods. You've made it through. And this is number 10. And we see here what newness is emerging. What newness is emerging. They feel you have quite a fresh attitude. You're somebody novel in their life. They haven't met anyone like you. And they feel that, well, they think that what you feel for them is a very strong attraction, because they might also be a new person in your life, and you could be attracted to novelty. They sense that in you, that you enjoy what's new, what's fresh, what's exciting, what's unknown. You like to get to know somebody. Out of the woods, this person thinks that when they arrived in your life, they brought a lot of light in, a lot of joy, a lot of fun and satisfaction. So your crush has quite a good opinion of themselves as they are perceived through your eyes. Yeah, I think that this is an individual that kind of thinks quite highly of themselves. I wonder if you actually feel like this. Let's see the other cards. Blue Lotus, intuition, gorgeous card, right? So your crush thinks that you are highly intuitive, that you are highly present, and that you hide a lot of things. There's more to you that meets the eye. I'm picking up on Pisces and Scorpio energy here, but also somebody who could be a different star sign, but maybe has strong Pluto and Neptune energy on the ascendant or on their Venus. Venus and Scorpio, Venus and Pisces, Pisces ascendant, Scorpio ascendant. Your person likes how you don't enunciate things so clearly. You might be lost for words, you might be stammering, giggling, hiccuping. You could have all of these beautiful nonverbal idiosyncrasies about you, and they are fascinated. So you could go through great pains to try to cover those up, but your person loves that. So stop controlling yourself so much, just be who you are. I think that they also see you as quite quirky. So your crush sees you as a very quirky individual. And I'm getting this strong energy of somebody that is flattered that you're crushing on them. I also want you to know that in spite of the fact that this person perceives you as having quite a mysterious style or strange way of expressing yourself, they are aware of the fact that you are crushing on them. They know that you like them. They know that you find them attractive. It could be something that gives you up, like you become suddenly more tense or more giggly, or you blush when you're sitting next to them or talking to them or thinking of them. There's something here about sadness. The Blue Lotus, sadness and awakening. Awakening to the realization of a loss, and needing to go through some sort of breakthrough to put a deep feeling of grief that has been dormant on your heart for a very long time. You need to put that at bay. You need to let it rest. You need to kind of drop the burden in love. So your crush thinks that sometimes they make you sad, but the sadness that they perceive in you, I don't think it's related to them. I think it comes with the territory. It comes with some baggage that you've been carrying with you because of your formative process, because of your childhood, because of maybe some difficult interactions with your nearest and dearest. I see here the moon and the sun. Your crush reminds you of somebody familiar, of somebody parental, that you're really struggling to love and to please. Maybe even somebody that wasn't there for you when you were growing up and you tended to idealize. It could be a father, an absent mother. I see both of them represented here, so either of them could be. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. If you want more specific things, get in touch for a personal. Let's keep it flowing. Let's see your tarot cards now. I'm just reading the cards randomly, how they pop by. So we have here the Five of Swords, revenge. Oh, the plot thickens. Let me see the other card. The card next to it. I want to read them in tandem. The Queen of Swords, independence. Oh, wow. Okay, this completely threw me off for a loop. Maybe I should have started with the tarot cards. They are the strongest message bringers. The oracle cards just clarify this energy. So I do think that you might have gone through a rough patch with this individual. I mean, you've made it out through the woods. You're fiercely protective of your independence, and also fiercely protected by your spirit team. Your ancestors, your angels, your guides, they're on your side. But I think that this person somehow finds your independence a little bit threatening. So I think that they tell themselves that you need them, or that they would like you to go through an experience in your life that makes you need them, which is a little bit skeevy on their part, if you ask me. But hey, let's not judge them, okay? I feel like your crush is going through something like we all are. So it might have been that you guys had some sort of argument and you triumphed in that argument. The Queen of Swords, this is representative of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. But more general, this talks about a woman who's highly intelligent and is able to hold her ground in a conversation. She thinks for herself and she's able to argue a point with facts. So you brought all of the facts, you know, all the receipts. You slammed them on the table. And this person didn't like that. They didn't like the fact that you had some sort of upper hand in an argument that I think they provoked. And I think that this person kind of feels like you could leave them any second and could chase another person if you want to. It's interesting. It's like underneath that strong fascination that they had about how they saw themselves through your eyes at the beginning of the reading lies this great anxiety, this fear of being abandoned. I feel that this is representative, if you see how she is shown here, how she's depicted in this Moon and Stars tarot. The Queen of Swords looks like the Statue of Liberty. So this talks to me about New York, Ellis Island, America, freedom. So you both might want to chase your own freedom in this connection. This could be something brief. This could be something in which I don't feel like this has staying power, unfortunately. But let's see the other cards, okay? Don't click away yet. We have some more to go. We have here the Festival, and we have the Witch's Braid. Clearly, this person thinks that you are doing some sort of witchcraft spell work onto them. And I think that they're correct. I actually think that you are, to a certain extent, some of you at least, that have chosen this group, because I am reading for a large collective here. So with the Witch's Braid, you knot your hair and you put all sorts of symbols in it as you recite something. You maybe say a prayer or an incantation. Sometimes a witch's braid can also be cut and kept later on for ritual purposes. Mine was actually severed by my own mother, as a small side note, and I still have it. But it's a really important practice through which you keep something that is quite dear of your beloved. If you think about the practice in ancient times, in historical times, in the 18th century especially, when people would court each other, they would cut a little bit of their hair, or they would clip their nails and send each other these small mementos as a sign of the fact that this is a part of me, you can carry it with you. And there are medallions that are specifically designed for people to hold these keepsakes. So I see here something about wanting to be part of you, wanting to keep something of yours. I have a feeling that your crush is quite a possessive soul and they don't want to share you with anyone else. And I think that they tend to project this aspect onto you. They think that you are the controlling one, you're the possessive or jealous one, when in reality, they have some strong desire to possess their beloved. And I also see here the Festival. The Festival talks about a group of people, a congregation, It talks about a celebration. A festival is also a space where you perform certain rituals, where you go through a rite of passage, but you also just go to let loose, to experience some relief, some communal pleasure with other people. Letting loose and letting go, the full moon in the background. And I see here something that resembles Stonehenge. So this could be a connection between an American and a British person, an attraction between somebody that lives in either of these territories. You guys might have met at a festival, or might have spent some time there listening to music from that area. Your crush thinks that you're definitely creating some sort of love spells to try to bind them to you. They think that they are the bee's knees in your eyes. But I'm kind of feeling that you're a little bit more skeptic about this connection. I feel that some information filtered through to you after you guys had this conversation, this argument, this moment when you were in the right and this person was in the wrong. You might have caught them lying as well, hiding some things from you. And maybe this is why right now you're a little bit on guard, if you are the feminine energy. Let me just see. I feel that there is fresh energy coming into this energy with your person, into this connection with your person. And there's a new beginning. If you want to have it, if you want to claim it, definitely. It's in the cards for you. Okay, so my beautiful white rabbit in a cup crew, this is the reading that I had for you. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe, and have a look at all the links that I placed for you underneath below in the description box. Take care, bye. Hey group 2, hello my loves. I hope you're having a really good day. Welcome to a pick a card reading. This one is on the subscriber requested topic of what does your crush think that you feel for them. It's a little bit twisted, but I'll guide you through it. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the letter H. Maybe the person you're crushing on has a name that begins with the letter H. It could be Hermione, Harry, Henry, Horace, any of these names, Hercules. I mean, yeah, why not? It could be somebody that inspires you. I'm also guided to say that H is, it shows kind of like a double, like a duality, the way the letter is formed. It shows two pathways that are crossed over by a line. So even though you guys think that you might be going into different directions, you are leading parallel lives, there is something, however, that binds you, like a thread, a soulful connection. You might be here inquiring about a celebrity. This happens to me quite often in my readings, and you'd be perfectly okay to ask about that. And you might be feeling like, I'm never going to meet this person, you know, but there is something here that seems to bind you to them. A thread of destiny, potentially. Let's see what the cards have to say. So I'm gonna begin with the tarot cards first. For group 1, the reading was a little bit messy, but we will see what you have. We have the Page of Swords, education. So this is air energy, communication. This talks about the mind, the fabrications of the mind. We have here Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And we also have here 7 of Pentacles, vision. So putting in the hard work in your academic studies or in your college studies, you are burning the midnight oil. You could be spending a lot of time in the libraries, reading, writing, preparing research reports, writing your dissertation, writing your master thesis. You could be traveling as well for work. I see the glow behind her. Or the person you're crushing on lives at a distance from you. This might be a long distance connection. I also feel that for the majority of you, this is a connection towards somebody that is in some way unapproachable, unattainable. Maybe because they're older, maybe because they're already in a connection with somebody else. Maybe because they are at a distance from you. Yeah. I feel like you believe you manifested this person, but I'm not getting so strongly their energy for some reason. They seem to be wrapped up in some sort of educational endeavor at the moment. And you might be thinking about them more than they are thinking about you, unfortunately. What does the vision card tell us, Spirit, about Group 2's crush? I'm hearing monetary assets. So it looks as if your crush at the moment doesn't necessarily think so much about you. They're most likely involved in thinking about their own educational progress, training, development, and their money, their finances. How to acquire more wealth, how to gain more power, how to accrue more social capital. So you're dealing here with a social climber. You're dealing here with a person that is very ambitious and could prioritize work and success over and above feelings and relationships. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Please don't get discouraged. Let's see. We have here Sage, the blessing. And we have the full moon in the background. And you see here the symbols very faintly of the moon and Jupiter. I think that you might have a moon conjunct Jupiter or a moon in Sagittarius, which makes you a natural optimist, a cosmic traveler as well. If you have a moon in Sagittarius, then you tend to travel a lot, either in reality or in your dreams. You're doing astral traveling. I feel that you see this person as a friend. And I'm kind of getting this person's energy, but it's very distant. It's almost like they acknowledged you or they nodded at you once, and that's it. But I'm tempted to say that this crush is mostly coming from you. This loving energy, this romantic energy is mostly coming from you rather than from them. So you seem to have created this vision. It's a beautiful vision. You seem to idealize this individual, but they seem to kind of focus more on their own goals. They have very pragmatic dreams, while yours are much more romantic, more sensitive, more filled with desire. And I'm also hearing here unrealized potential. So this could be a connection where you are actually fantasizing about being like the person you're crushing on or having the same kind of lifestyle that they do. It's that classic, I don't only want them, I want to be like them. And that's why the attraction is so strong. And I could feel like a cloud coming over the sun. Let's see. Fire, oof, and puppet. There's something here about control. Control and trying to grab that person's attention by all means possible. Spell work could be involved. A voodoo doll could be crafted. There's so much passion. There's so much fire. It's like, I want you so badly it hurts. But again, I'm feeling that this is your energy. I see here a person that is brownish, beigeish, and a person that is blue, with a very intensely beating heart, separated by this creature that is almost like a woodland creature, a root worker, I would say. It could be that the person you're crushing on is currently in love with someone else or trying to separate from somebody, but they're still emotionally connected with them. And I feel that in your case, you would like them to fall in love with you, but it's too soon for that to happen. One of you is very stable, very sturdy, and the other one feels quite melancholic and sad. Like they feel a lot of passion, but a lot of sadness at the same time. They would do anything to be with the other one. But again, I do need to emphasize that this fire that you're feeling here is mostly coming from you. I am picking up very faintly on your crush's energy, almost like they don't know you exist, or you haven't actually spent real time around them, like touched them, physically been there. This could be somebody that you crushed on online, or you just saw them passing by, or you had a very brief encounter, or they are a celebrity. So make sure that you spend some time getting to know this person, because I feel like at the moment it's like building a lot of this hot energy inside of yourself, and you might actually kind of like torture yourself a little bit with the feelings you're feeling. So keeping them a little bit tempered, simmered, is actually working in your benefit. Yeah. Let's see the final clarifying oracle card. We have here, to receive you must release. Holding on to things very tightly, being quite possessive of your energy and of your feelings. Let's see the keywords. What can you let go of? What do you want to receive? I feel like this could be a connection where you're crushing on somebody that's unattainable because it feels safer for you to love somebody you cannot have on some level. A part of you wants to be there for them physically, but another part is afraid of that very thing that you want. So it's okay for you to keep that distance. It's okay to observe them and love them from afar. But that will never make you feel truly fulfilled in a romance. And I think you're aware of that. What can you let go of? I think fear. The fear of getting very close, getting very intimate, and risking showing your full self to this person. I have a feeling that you don't have such a good opinion of yourself compared to this person. I feel like you tend to think the best of them, but by comparison you see yourself as lacking a little bit. And it's important to let go of that mentality in order for you to actually manifest something with this person, to actually create a real relationship with them and move from the level of just crush to the level of dating, right? Boyfriend, girlfriend. So what do you want to receive from this individual? It's a time of change for you. And this personal connection is kind of highlighting the situation. You're changing something, you're breaking a pattern in love. This connection is just foregrounding this issue for you. You're better able to analyze it and to observe your behavior when you crush on somebody because of this distance. So this distance is benefic. It's teaching you so many things. But I think that at one point it will stop being so safe and satisfying, and you're going to want more. And that will be the moment when you will be ready to receive love and attention from this person. So go slow, go in your own rhythm. I tried my best to read your person's energy, but at the moment, as I told you at the beginning, this is what I see. They're very focused on making money, and they don't see you very clearly. They don't see you very clearly because I feel like you need to enter more into their sphere, to be there in their face. Within the limits of reason, obviously. I wouldn't encourage you to do something foolish. But this is about making this connection which seems very airy at the moment, bringing it into something more grounded, more material, more physical. And you can achieve that by spending more time with this person. Okay, so this is the reading that I had for you, my beautiful crew. I feel like some of you are here for Henry Cavill. You're fantasizing about Henry Cavill, yeah, the H. So yeah, this is the reading that I had for you. I hope you have enjoyed it, my beautiful H crew. Make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe, and have a look at all the links that I placed for you down below in the description box. Take care, and until next time, ciao. Hey group 3, hello my loves, welcome to a pick a card reading, another one, a subscriber requested one on the topic of what does your crush think that you feel for them. Okay, so I hope you're having a good day, and if not, let me make it a bit better. I hope that the messages you'll get today are quite exciting and inspiring. So this is for those of you that were drawn to this vintage sticker of the 2 cats in a basket taking a nap. So this talks to me about kindred spirits really enjoying the time that they spend together. You might be crushing on somebody that is a friend, and you're wondering whether you should cross into friends with benefits territory, or girlfriend and boyfriend, or boyfriend and boyfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend. So I see here two people that just enjoy chilling together, that are very relaxed next to each other. I feel that this is almost like a partners in crime kind of energy. It's very cozy, it's very sweet, it's very homely. You could be crushing on somebody that is like the boy or girl next door, somebody that you've known for a very long time, you might have gone to school with, you might have grown up with, and all of a sudden they appear to you in this more romantic energy. You can envision a married life by their side, or at least some sort of long-term commitment. You might want to have a go at it. You could be drawn towards this feeling of safety and familiarity in this period. And this crush kind of embodies that. And that's why you find them so alluring. And cats are a little bit fickle. You could enjoy the fact that this person is a little bit hard to get, hard to please. But you somehow know that you are in their affection. But let's find out right now what they feel that you think for them. So we have here Echinacea, Destiny. Echinacea is a supremely healing plant. I use Echinacea supplements to protect me from the flu, to boost my immune system. So this is about defense and protection. So your crush thinks that you see them as very protective, as a person that you would like to turn to when you're feeling a little bit scared. And I feel that exactly you are feeling this. So I think that your crush actually has a very realistic opinion of what you are feeling. So they see you as somebody that turns to them when you need comfort, when you need a kind word, when you need somebody to make you laugh. I think that this person sometimes feels like you might use them a little bit, like you turn to them when things are tough, but you might not also turn to them when you're feeling very good. I'm getting the energy of somebody that this crush of yours has a very sensitive, kind of introspective, reclusive side. They might like to spend a lot of time at home. They might not go out so often. They might just like to entertain themselves. They might have a lot of hobbies in their home. They might like to watch movies. That could be their favorite thing, or to read books or listen to music in private. And they sometimes feel that they are not as exciting as you would like them to be for you. But I think you appreciate that about them. The fact that they are this point of safety for you, this safe haven. There's something here in this connection between the two of you that went in a circle. You came for full circle together. And there is a raven. For a moment, I had to look closely at this symbol. I thought it was a house, but it's a raven. You have a past life connection. There is an ancestor energy that you both share. Something had to die between the two of you in a past lifetime, so it can be revised and relived in this reality. So if you feel that this person is heavily familiar, if you feel that you have a sense of responsibility and duty, that no matter what you do, you keep coming back to this person, most likely it's because this is a karmic link. And you might have the tendency to go around in patterns with this person until you break free and you heal. This person feels like you feel indebted to them in some way, or that they also feel responsible for you. That's why the sense of coziness and familiarity. Like together you can be each other's home, safe haven, but this could have the negative consequence that this will block you from exploring what other things life has to offer. So I feel like this person touches upon your comfort zone, your astrological south node, the past, karma, what you bring from another lifetime, what you're already very good at, and it is the baggage that you need to work through so that you can reach your dharma. I feel like this person is strongly, strongly attached to you. We have here the Ace of Cups, satisfaction, and the Six of Cups is the past. So again, another confirmation of what I was saying. You know this person from a past life. That's why you feel so attached to them. That's why they might have just appeared in your life and things went very smoothly at the beginning, but gradually you feel a little bit burdened by this connection. Your crush feels these things. Your crush is very perceptive. I'm very tempted to say that there are very loose boundaries between your energy and their energy. And whatever you're feeling about your crush, they tend to mirror that back and reciprocate it. And my voice all of a sudden just went away. So there could be a lot of unspoken things. You find it very hard to say certain things to one another. Some things that you might need to say in order to unblock the energy between the two of you. Emotions could build up and it could be very hard for you guys to actually get stuff out of your chest. You both might be speaking to other people about each other rather than face to face, confronting each other, because it might feel too painful, or you don't want to rock the boat. You feel that this connection is too important in your life for you to lose it or to make it feel bad, to bring some negativity into it. Your crush feels that you love them. Your crush feels that you see them as a soulmate. And I think you feel the same for them too. I think this is true. What they think that you feel for them is in reality what you actually feel. I see here water energy. So we have here Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This person knows even without you needing to tell them. They're already in on it. It's no secret. I feel like you might find it harder to pick up on your person's energy at times. They could feel like a closed book, and that could be what irks you or what gets you out of your comfort zone. I feel that sometimes you wish you could have a better communication with them, and sometimes you are trying to find this in other people. You do have a good communication, but not at a verbal, mental level. This is more about touching, feeling, being there next to each other, feeling comfortable just existing. We have here the Serpent, and we also have here Adorn. Your person feels that from time to time you are wearing a mask in this connection, and it's mostly because you're trying to hide feelings. You are not completely showing them what you feel all the time. Sometimes when you're not feeling so good, when you feel betrayed, when you feel sickened, when you feel low, maybe even depressed, you keep those to yourself. You hide away in a cave and you heal. You shed your skin like the snake. You treat yourself. You cure yourself. You might keep your feelings for yourself. You might only cry on your own. You won't allow anyone else to see that part of you. So that your person feels like, your crush feels like you're hiding something from them. Or that they can only see two sides of you, either the angry side or the happy side. There's nothing in between. You only show them two emotions. And they would like to see the complexity of you. They are wondering, why are you hiding your feelings from me? They sometimes are afraid of this because they feel that you have the capacity to dissimulate and to lie to them. And it's something that makes them uneasy, like you could be a snake in the grass, a traitor. You could betray them. But I don't think you do it consciously. You just try to protect your person from feelings that you were taught were too shameful to share with other people, when in reality they're just feelings. Everyone has them. So this person is helping you accept your feelings. You're doing some emotion work together with this individual. And that's why this person is so important for your soul growth. Let's see the final card. We have here this oracle card. It's It's an amazing deck. I just got it today. There is strength in doing nothing. Wait. So if you had any qualms about what you should be doing in this connection with your crush, just wait it out. I'm filming this reading under a current sky that has a Mars retrograde. We're already in the shadow of a Mercury retrograde, the final of 2022. And I feel like, yeah, again, I'm getting like pins and needles in my neck when I speak. So I see here an individual that for the time being is a little bit passive, and you're being advised to pull your energy back and wait. What have you been forcing, and how can you let go of the outcome? Maybe you've been doing too much in this connection. You've been trying to get to an outcome very quickly. And the alarm outside is letting you know that you're endangering your health and your well-being in the process. Try to allow things to happen as they need to happen. They will anyway, because this is a karmic situation. So it will lead to something inevitable eventually. And it might also lead to a separation. I need you to keep that in mind. But it's important what you learn on the way and what this person is teaching you about how you can handle your feelings. The feelings that they might sometimes provoke in you through the words that they say are then left to you as your responsibility to find ways to cope with them, manage them, express them. And you can get creative with that. You don't have to just shut them down like you were maybe taught in the past. So this person is doing you a favor. It's a blessing in disguise, this connection. They're really teaching you how to be a bit more patient and how to mature in the process of accepting your feelings more. Yeah, you're becoming a little bit of a guru, a spiritual guru in the process of connecting with this person and wanting them and thinking about them and talking to them. So your crush is helping you. They're a karmic teacher. And we see here number 6. They're also meant to bring you pleasure and love and beauty. Okay? So if you're just right at the beginning of this connection, you will experience more romance with them. And if you're kind of already halfway through, I feel that you should just enjoy the moment for what it is. Don't worry so much about the outcome. Things will happen as they need to happen. And even if you guys separate, nobody will take away everything that you've already experienced and grown through with this individual. It's all meant for you, for your soul growth. So your crush thinks that what you feel for them is pretty much what they feel for you. And I feel like you guys are super on par and you're very synchronized emotionally. Yeah, like 2 cats in a basket. So this is the reading that I had for you, group 3. It was very beautiful, I think. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, have a look at the links down in the description box below. And yeah, I cannot wait to see my next one. Mwah. Take care.